my channel, Plutonian Priestess. If you have already been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you can get notified for all my new videos. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at PLTPRIESTESS. This is the Capricorn Tarotscope for Gemini season. If you are a Capricorn, rising sun, moon, Mercury, Mars, or Venus, this is the video for you. Make sure to comment, like, and share, and let me know what you thought. I hope you enjoy your reading. Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your Gemini season reading. Seems like you have a lot going on right now. So first off, we have your archetype card, which is Child Eternal. Light attributes: determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attributes: inability to grow up and be responsible, extreme dependencies on others for physical security. Then we have the Saturn card for your astro message. And then for your Osho Zen, we have isolation, courage, and understanding. And then for your Rider-Waite poles, which is the path of your Gemini season, we're going to have Two of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant reversed, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Hangman reversed. So I feel like right now, with the Two of Pentacles here, you are trying to juggle too much. You have too much responsibility going on. We have the Saturn card. And you're spreading yourself too thin, and you're not being able to show up the way you need to. You are trying to do too many things at one time, and you really aren't doing a very good job at it. Not to be rude, but you really need to be focusing your energy in one place right now, and that's something that you are not doing. The one thing that I will say is the Hierophant reversed is here, and the Hierophant reversed can talk about someone who is going against the grain, is going against the status quo, and really living out their own truth and doing what they think is best and doing what they think is right. And that is, the Hierophant reverse is a positive omen to keep believing in your truth and keep doing what you think is right. I think that for a Capricorn, it's very hard because Capricorn can be traditional. I think it can be very hard to want to break tradition, and with the Hierophant reverse, I think that is a good omen that you should continue to do so. You just need to make sure that you're taking that time to get organized and really prioritizing, just making sure you have your priorities aligned so you aren't all over the place, so to speak, because Capricorn is someone who's really good at putting concentrated energy into something and reaping those long-term benefits from one thing. So we have the Five of Pentacles here. And the Five of Pentacles talks about going through a period of hardship, especially financial hardship, or feeling depressed or feeling desolate, or it could even talk about some people feeling displaced, not having a home for a time, and things like that. But really, there is a light that is coming at the end of the tunnel. There are cosmic forces that are at play. You need to make sure that you're opening yourself up to opportunities right now, that you're not limiting your opportunities, that you are having faith in the universe, and that you are going to be accepting that help, not ignoring that help when it does come for you. You need to be careful right now because we have the Ten of Wands reversed, and with the Ten of Wands, it talks about someone who has so much going, they're working so hard and they're just pushing forward, but they have all these wands in front of them, all these tasks, all these responsibilities that they can't see the path clearly. And when the card's reversed, all of these responsibilities, all these tasks are slipping through their fingers and starting to fall away, and you're actually losing control and losing security. And the reason that is happening is because we have the Hangman reverse. You don't have a strong sense of spirituality right now. You need to have a good spiritual routine. You need to make sure that you're not being self-righteous, and you need to make sure that you're living the truth that you would be proud of. And with the Child Eternal card, you know, we have the shadow attribute, inability to grow up and be responsible. So Capricorns, although they are someone who can be very good at responsibility, they are also somebody who can fear responsibility. And with Saturn here right now, Gemini season might be a time when you really have to step up and change and take on more responsibility, because karma is the Saturn is the planet of hard work, right? And hard lessons. And it says, in extreme dependencies on others for physical security. And we have the 5 of Pentacles right here. So maybe you really need to work on your self-worth, because money and finances is completely tied to our heart and how we feel about ourselves and the worth that we see in ourselves. If we do not find ourselves worthy and do not think that we have high value in ourselves, other people are not going to deem us of high value or worthy, and so your wallet's really going to reflect that. One of the ways that you can step away from feeling so overburdened and constantly feeling like things aren't working out for you, and because all this overburden and all this stress, because when a Capricorn doesn't feel secure, they feel angry and depressed, and that's going to lead you to feeling very isolated. And so you need to have that courage to be strong into yourself and to walk into your power, especially if you're a Capricorn sun. Sun is the lessons that we're learning, and so you need to have courage to step into your personal power, because that's what you're learning to do. That is your higher purpose that you're here to learn, is how to own your personal power and actually make something of it in the physical realm. And so all Capricorns during Gemini season need to step up and have that courage. And this picture here I think is really key for Capricorn too, because it's this hard rock cement, and we have these flowers despite there not being soil and really a good foundation for growth. The flower still has managed to root and grow and bloom. And so Capricorns are people who are faced with a lot of hard lessons and just kind of unsavory situations, especially when they're younger. And Capricorn is someone who they say kind of ages backwards, right? So they're old when they're young and young when they're old. And that's part of the child eternal, making sure you're tapping into that childlike part of you and really loving your internal child, because a lot of Capricorns didn't get their child self didn't get proper nourishment and love the way that they needed. And so just having courage to continue to bloom against, you know, the environment that you are against. And actually, if you take the time to open up and really depend on the people around you, because if you have so much going on and you're not ever depending on other people and you're isolating yourself, and Capricorns are very prone to thinking that they need to do it all, that they have to do it, that nobody else can help them, and that they have to do it because they're the only one who can do it right, and all the responsibilities on them to take care of everyone else and this, that, and the other thing. Well, if you actually ask for help and actually learn to use people's help to better yourself, not just take, but take to better yourself, you will actually not feel so overwhelmed, and you will actually do better. And if you turn to other people in your hardships, you will actually find understanding for them. So I think during Gemini season, you need to look at how you can reprioritize your responsibilities. Look at how you can strengthen your spirituality, destroy that ego, bring that down, and really have courage and faith, and take time to really love yourself and get yourself where you need to be for your future. Because even though things may have been, you may have been struggling lately, things are turning around for the better, and you really just need to have faith in that right now. So. Oh, one more thing I want to say, because Saturn's here, and Saturn is all about like those hard lessons that we need to learn but don't always want to learn. So if you've been going through that, just keep your chin up. Things are going to get better, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if it resonated with you. Feel free to comment below, like, and share, and I will see you next time.